Okay, a little catch-up video. It's been, I think, a couple weeks since I've had a video. Honestly haven't been feeling up to it. Um, Today we're going to talk about some setbacks, some side effects, and another procedure that I had. I've got more video from me in the hospital, getting ready for procedure, coming out of anesthesia, none of which was fun. That procedure I had 2 days ago, and they put a tube down my throat, so my voice is a little wonky, and my mouth is really dry from the chemo side effects. Had chemo a few days ago as well. The first thing is setbacks. I had chemotherapy I was supposed to have that I didn't have, and my platelets went very low. So I actually have a reaction to that I'll put up on the screen. So a setback. My platelet count is too low, so I can't have chemo today. I'm very upset about it. That's it. Now, what we didn't know is that is fairly common for there to be side effects that then cause you to bump out of chemo. A little silver lining there was I was scheduled along the line for chemotherapy on Christmas Eve, and this is my grandchildren's first Christmas. I was very upset about that. But now my schedule got bumped, so I'm not on Christmas Eve anymore. That's the plus. The silver lining of that is that led me to have an extra ultrasound, which had some maybe good news. No one has talked to me about the results of that at all, but it said in there no mass detected, which that's a good sign. And so it was good to have at least an extra test for some confirmation that things weren't awful, at the very least. So let's talk about side effects. Okay, so day 5, attack of the side effects. So I don't know how well you can see it. Amy, can you see?
Yeah.
I got chills really bad. It happens about 2 times a week. I think this might be a reaction to the anti-nausea pill I took, because I took an anti-nausea pill because I had nausea. I completely lost my sense of taste. You can tell my mouth is very dry. This is hard to talk through, so I'm going to keep it short, but just nausea, chills, there's very dry mouth, loss of taste, all side effects on the list. Of course, every side effect's on the list, but I think I got a little cocky, and day 5 sucks ass. We later found out that through the procedure I had a couple days ago, I had a lot of bile duct stones. So a lot of those chills could have been through the bile duct stones. Not sure what that was from. But it sucked. I haven't had a ton of side effects other than that one day, which, I'm planning on now day 4 and 5 being the bad days, which for me will be tomorrow and the next day. One real side effect is that my mouth became just terrible thrush. I guess it's the best way to put it. It's just, I don't have a picture of my mouth, but I'll show you a picture of a similar mouth. But you can see a little bit of it. Just basically, a picture where your tongue gets all white, but your entire mouth that way. And that, not pleasant at all. They have this stuff called Magic Mouthwash, which I think works really, really good. Worked well. So that was helpful. So I have since had my second chemo treatment. That was yesterday. My platelet count went back to normal, which was good. I'll take you next time. Maybe I'll take you kind of and show you what the infusion setup looks like. Very nice. Other than the fact that you're getting poisoned with chemo. And now today, we're having what I call it ERCP. I don't even know if they call it that anymore. But that's what they called it 25 years ago. But I'm having a stent replacement. As you can see, Amy, come real close on. I don't know, how well can you see that? So I'm very, very yellow. Kind of like if an Oompa Loompa was yellow instead of orange. It varies in different light, but I'm definitely, it's just bad. My bilirubin level's really high, obviously. I have not had the itching that really goes with that. But today we're having a stent replacement, which means they're taking little stents that open up my bile ducts, and they're replacing them. They may have been flushed away already, the temporary ones I had, so they're putting new ones in, taking the old ones out, putting new ones in. Hopefully that'll help. But the other thing that is exciting about having this is they're going to be up there with the camera and take a look. So we're hoping that we get the news that things have at least not gotten worse as far as the mass that I have that's pushing against my portal vein, and we'll see. But the ERCP procedure, they put, we have my PowerPoint wristband. PowerPort has been a godsend. We love the PowerPort. And we had hoped they could use that, but I had to have an IV, which sucks, because the best thing about the PowerPort is they just go dink and you're hooked up, but I have to be on my stomach for a little bit of this procedure. So one other tip, I gave you this one before. I shaved my back this morning because all the leads and stuff they put on your back for this procedure. So I forgot to shave my wrist, so this is going to be a little bit of thing, but most of the hair hadn't grown back yet. Anyway, so we got here at 6 a.m. We're going to wait probably till 7:15 for the doctor to come back, maybe a little earlier, because we might be the first procedure of the day. And then it's general anesthesia, so I'll ask Amy to show the effects of that as I wake up. It's okay to show it. I tend to get very anxious when I wake up from general anesthesia, so we'll see how that goes, but we'll try to record that if we can. If we can't, I'll talk to you about it later. But wish me luck. Think good thoughts for at least no growth in that stricture that I have that's against my portal vein, because that's the big enemy other than the cancer right now. So fingers crossed. Love you. See you on the other side.
A few moments later.
I just woke up from anesthesia, 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. I don't remember anything from getting in the shower. It's coming back. I remember getting in the shower. It was like 5:15 this morning. And then the next thing I remember is her going, "Eric, it's time to wake up." The nurse. So apparently, according to the doctor, that went well. He increased the size of the stents, which makes me very happy. Gave me an antibiotic. He said there's lots of sludge in there. Amy, chime in if I'm forgetting something. So I think this is just what I needed. One good thing, now he said an MRI would tell better, but he didn't see any involvement with the stricture that I have in there and the portal vein, which is why a different doctor was very conservative and was like, well, we wouldn't do the transplant because it's against your portal vein. So I think this is good news. We're going to find out. I do not like coming out of general anesthesia. I don't like it. It's caused me a lot of anxiety, so I'm freaking out a little bit right now. But I'll update more later about. There's not much to say about the process. I went to sleep, woke up, talked to the doctor. We'll see how the stent's getting bigger, and the clearing things out makes me hopefully less yellow. So that's it. You'll notice I feel a lot better right now. Usually the day after chemo and the third day after chemo, I've gotten fluids, and so it makes me feel so much better. I'm getting just a dose of fluids tomorrow. They've signed me up for that, so I'm anticipating things feeling very good as we go forward. I'll have a video for you next week. I'll try to talk about nutrition. It's the thing I'm struggling with the very, very most. But thanks for watching, and hope this helps a little bit. I know this one was a mishmash of stuff, but I just want to get you caught up. So hang in there. Onward.